Hey, kia ora whanau. Welcome back to Kaitiaki Mara Kai, backyard gardens. We're in our garden project here in Kaikohekohe. Potatoes coming up over there and over here. We're just clearing up a bit of stuff in here and we're doing some broad walking in this space here. Keep an eye on what we're doing and we'll give you some updates. Planting tomatoes and spring onions and beetroot. Alrighty, hey kona. So over here we had cabbages. Before that was what was in beef? I've forgotten. Anyways, we've pulled out the cabbages that have been harvested, putting more compost in. And what are we putting in here, Tone? Is this where the beetroot's going to go? Yep. So we're going to put beetroot in, and we've got some spring onions over there and some tomatoes that we're planting out. So we've got some, I think those are courgettes, potatoes, some salads, some greens, and our kale and spinach and some more potatoes. We're going to probably make a row somewhere in here for preparation because I'm going to plant some kumara as well. I've got some kumara that are nearly ready, so I may either do a row there or I'll do a mound along the back there and we'll put in kumara tupu. Whakatohi ai te tupu o ngā kumara. But today, bit of exercise for me, it's broad forking along here. And that's where we'll put our tomatoes in. And we can just tie off rope across the long string along to tie up the tomatoes. Remembering tomatoes, as we see here, you've got the main tahuhu, the main shoot, and those little fairy bits. They're actually, if you put those in the soil, they'll grow into roots. And you'll have the main trunk, and all you want to do is have that main trunk grow as high as possible. And the laterals that come up in between your shoot that's shot off the picker from the tahuhu. There's a lateral in there, you pull it out, and all you're wanting to do is grow up, and then you'll have bits that'll have fruit that'll come off, and that's your tomatoes. Have a look at some of the other practices around tomato harvesting and looking after them. And yeah, that's what we're doing. I'll put up some more pics and follow up videos soon. Alrighty, happy gardening.
Take them back to about 10 mil like that, and you cut across like this. And we put 3 together. This is a system we've used for many years. It cuts down the amount of weeding you do. And you put them in a hole with a bit of blood and bone because they like feeding. Okay, so the only real problem with this, if they don't all come right together, sometimes you've got to be a bit tricky when you pull them out for eating. But anyway.
So the trimming the roots does what?
It alleviates the stress.
Okay.
And because if you do them wide enough, whatever tools you're using, you can just weed through here like this.
Yep.
And pull your weeds out around it.
Yep.
And they like a bit of blood and bone. Yeah, 3 again. It doesn't affect the plant at all, just keep them wet. and just kick into gear. And this is optimum time where the moon phase is sitting at the moment for planting.
Yep, on the Maramataka we have a full moon, so this is a good time to put things in, also to fertilise, you know, to turn the mauri back into the soil, getting all the good juices back in.
And there's nothing like eating your own spring onions, and you know what supermarkets are like for prices, so it's worth the effort. It's worth just getting out and feeling your mind by good things in life.
Awesome. Now what do we have in here before? We've had, this is our fourth plant of something. So we had broccoli first, and we transition out of the broccoli into the lettuces.
Yeah, we had room, and we tried some carrots, but I think the wind might have gone behind.
Yep. And now we're putting in spring onions. The garden over here was cabbages, and now we're transitioning into beetroot. So yeah, fill the gaps.
Beetroot, always keep them wet.
So those babies over there, got to keep them.
Compost. Don't need a lot of nitrogen really. Seaweed, a seaweed drink, 5%. Seaweed in a watering can, water it on. Very good.
Here's our mound. That's where we're going to plant our kumara. We've got the tupu and water growing roots, and then we'll just plant them over there. Similar to the potatoes. And then 5 months later, harvest the kumara. So that's ready. Do that next week. These are spring onions. Awesome. So now that we've got our third rotation of vegetables going in, at what point will we start looking at soil health again? Is it transition of seasons, or as you plant?
Probably as you plant at the moment, but probably green crop for the winter.
Yep.
And probably in the spring, probably put a bit of compost in, because it looks like it could be a pretty savage summer this year. We'll end up with not a lot of rain.
Yeah. So we planted these potatoes on my left and right side in mid-September.
Yep.
So they'll be mid-January.
Like the last of them. But
Yep.
one lot will be ready probably late November or December.
Oh yeah.
The swifts will be ready. They'll do it. And they'll be really nice. One of the nicest ones is really white.
Yep.
And there's a halo in there as well. I don't know much about them, so we'll find out.
Okay. What would we put in there after that? After the potatoes have been through? Obviously a bit more compost in.
Compost, yeah, give it another go and maybe start setting up the window. Cabbages, broccoli.
Yep.
If you have enough room, maybe cauliflower.
Yep. Okay. Nice. Alright whānau, that's how we plant spring onions in this option. Bunches of 3, trim the roots and the tops, put them in a hole with blood and bone, and then water them. And then you can actually harvest it if they all grow at the same spade and timings. Your basic growing.
When you're weeding around them, always hold it with your left hand. Do this and pull your weeds out.
Yep.
It's just a lot easier to do, especially if you're doing big lots. This is simple. It's quite easy.
Yep.
And they should start moving within 3 to 4 weeks.
Nice. I might start doing that now back out of the garden too. Put them in tops of 3s.
So it takes up a bit of space.
Yeah.
It takes usually space.
Yep.
As long as you put enough nitrogen.
And And here's where we're going to put the tomatoes along there. But compost first. Okie dokie. Click the like button, click the share button, click that bell notifications if you want to see some more of these come up. Kaitiaki Mara Kai, backyard gardens. Food security and sustainability, food sovereignty. Farmer here in Kaikohe. In the north. Too much. This is going to be where Kumara is going to go next week. Tomatoes. And it is. Here's our beetroot. Go. Let's go. Here's our spring onions. All done. Good picture. So, as we said, we started in May. Oh. Planted out over here, potatoes, and vegetables here over winter. And now we've got our tomatoes along the back there, the trellis along to somehow use string to as they grow. Yeah, and we're going to plant some kumara along here. That's awesome. Alright. Hey, ngā mihi atu kia koutou e mātake take ana ki te Kaitiaki Mara Kai. Awesome whānau. Look at those potatoes. There you go, backyard gardens. Feeding 3 whānau here. Got some chickens now too. Alrighty, hei kona.